Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. It's a full face makeup tutorial, and if you're so curious to know how I achieve this makeup look, get along with me. The first thing I'm doing in this video is to moisturize my face with that moisturizer. Then again, after moisturizing, I'm going to for this Vaseline to prep my lips in order to avoid anything chapped. So next I'm going for my hair wax to set in my eyebrows so that it can sit well and let the eye pencil glide through. I'm going to set it with my powder. I'm using the lightest shade of the powder to set it. I'm using my eyebrow pencil to draw my brows. So after drawing my brow perfectly, they are not twins, they are sisters. So it's not necessary they resemble each other. So I'm going for my foundation to clean up my brows. You don't want it to look extremely harsh. So I'm going for my skin tone foundation to highlight my brows. So I'm using my foundation brush to blend it in rather. So next I'm going for my primer. I'm using that primer to, while I'm prepping my face, I want to encourage you, if you're at the verge of quitting, please stop. Don't give up. Never give up. You can do it. If I can survive it, you can do it as well. So next I'm going for my foundation. I'm almost run out of that foundation. I'm going for Milani 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer in chestnut. So I'm going to use that too. I always apply it batch by batch so that it will not let the foundation to dry up, because if you apply it once to the whole of your face, it might dry up. So I always apply it batch by batch, and it gives me time to blend it perfectly well. When you are applying your foundation, you want to apply a little so as to avoid a cakey foundation, because a little goes a long way. So, and it also gives you time and opportunity to blend it well and smoothly. You won't be overwhelmed with excess foundation on your face. So I'm going to do the same with this second face. Ouch! I applied too much on this other side, but yes, we move because it's going to oxidize. It's going to blend in since it's my skin tone foundation, so you got no worry. It's going to blend in. So after applying my foundation, I need to blend until your face is even. Take note of that, until it is even. You don't want to rush and blend and you achieve a cakey look. So next I'm going in from my concealer. I need to conceal my under eye. I'm using Elegant Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. That shade needs to be like 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin. So I'm applying that too in batches to avoid dryness and to give me more time to blend. I don't want to rush myself because I apply all at the same time. So anyways, I'm applying it to my under eye, my T-zones, and the bridge of my nose, and my jaw, up chin, anyone it's called. So I'm going to blend. If you notice any harsh line while you apply your concealer, you want to go for a clean brush to just dab and correct the harsh lines. So then next I'm going for my powder. I'm using the lighter shade to set my under eye like so. Setting your under eyes with powder like so is very important and very necessary, because it makes you to avoid any creasing, any harsh line. Then after setting, you can now go ahead with baking if you want, but I always like to set my under eyes everywhere I apply the concealer. I always set it with my powder. I set it with the lighter shade of powder. Next I'm going to set the bridge of my nose, and everywhere I applied the concealer to, I'm going for baking right now because I want to do my eyes. I'm using Blossom HD setting powder to do so that when I'm applying my eyeshadow, if there is any excess dropout, it won't directly sit on my face because the baking powder will help it. So I'm going for Tara eyeshadow primer. I'm going to use it to set my eyelid, and that makes your eyeshadow to last all day. So if you want your eyeshadow to sit right there all day, you need to set your eyelid. I'm going for Naked 3. I'm going for the dark brown, the shimmer one on my lid first. So I'm applying more coat of the eyeshadow on my lid until I'm satisfied with the eyeshadow. So next I'm going for my Jackie Hole. I'm going for that nude to apply on my crease. If you are conversant with my channel very well, you know that I love anything nude. Anything nude, I love it so much. Next I'm going to for that shade on my crease as well. So on the crease, you want to start with your skin tone eyeshadow so that it will blend with your skin, then go for a darker shade. So it depends on the look you are trying to create. So I love nude, so I want the eye to look very natural even while applying a brighter shade of eyeshadow. So I'm going to apply black on the corner of my eye just to make it a little, not too much, a little dramatic, so that the whole shade is going to blend together well. So I'm going for that 2-in-1 waterproof mascara. So I'm using the eyeliner for it. One thing about doing makeup that I've learned so far, I don't know, I have struggles while doing makeup on myself. But if I'm doing it on a client, very easy. But on myself, I have struggled with it, especially with the eyeliner and fixing the lashes. I don't know if you are having struggle about that, but that's one of my weakness, applying makeup to myself. I don't apply makeup often, so I think that makes it complicated and I couldn't perfect it. So in the process I made a mistake. So if you made a mistake, it's okay, don't fret, don't panic, just use your cotton board, let the mistake dried up and use your cotton board to just swipe and clean it up, and you are good to go. Just apply powder. So I'm blending the excess of the baking. I'm removing the excess of the baking by using my fluffy powdered brush. So you blend until there is no harsh line, there is no creasing and the rest of them. Another thing I want to add is that you blend as much as possible. Don't be tired about that. Blend as much as possible. So I'm going for that darker shade for my under eyes to kind of smoke it a little, but not too much, so that the eyelid and the under eye can blend all together like so. So as I was saying, don't be tired of blending. It's very necessary, so don't be tired of it at all. So I'm using that same darker shade I used for my under eye for the bridge of my nose to contour. I hope you understand that. So there are so many methods you can use. It's either you use your eyeshadow or you use your contour cream, and you can also use bronzer to contour the bridge of your nose. That little act simply makes your nose look slimmer, and of course you will definitely love it. I love it as well. So next I'm using my powdered brush or any brush you like to blend any excess on the bridge of my nose. And next I'm going for my lashes. This is where there is issue, God help me, but it look easier in this video than expected. But guys, behind the scene I went through a lot to fix that lashes. So it's kind of one of my weakness. fixing false lashes on myself is a tug of war. God help me. Probably because I don't used to apply makeup often, is once in a while. I prefer applying on another person, so because it makes it kind of easier applying it on another person than on yourself. I don't know if you can relate about this. It's kind of complicated while applying makeup on yourself, especially when it gets to liner and false lashes. It is well. So I'm using my cotton board to remove the glue from my eyeshadow, so you don't have problem with that. I've told you, once you make mistake, allow it to dry it up, and then you use your cotton board to remove it, and that's it. So I'm kind of using my cotton board to as well press the lashes to stay well. So I'm using my powdered brush to dust any excesses, and then I'm going for my highlighter like so. I'm going to put it in the description box, the highlighter that I use. I quite not don't remember. Okay, that's it. I use Milani Baked bronzer in glue. So I always like my looks to look natural, so when it comes to highlighter, that bronzer is unique, very neutral, so you achieve that neutral and nude makeup look, and it makes your makeup look flawless. I don't know if you get me. So I'm applying the highlighter on the lip to pop it out when I'm applying my lipstick. So I'm also applying the lighter on the under of my eyebrow for a little shimmer. So I'm going for that blush to pop out my cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? Blend, 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 blend. Don't make it too harsh, don't make it too much, just the little you know you need for your cheekbone. So next I'm applying my nude lipstick to line my lip, then I'm going for that red lipsticks, and yeah guys, we are done. So don't forget to apply lip gloss as well, because I love my lip to be glossy. So next I'm going to apply the lip gloss. Yeah guys, apply the lip gloss. It makes it more sexy, more glossy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah guys, and yeah, I'm going to set everything. I'm using that fix setting spray on my face. I'm going to use two setting spray rather. I'm using Kiss Beauty again, the matte finish on my face, and yeah, that's the final look. So sexy, so creamy, so glossy. Thanks for being with me in this video. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Bye.